Yeah, hello everyone. We are back. It's 2022, the first live stream of this year, and we're going to do the bug race. Uh, Behind me, we have two of the racing bugs. Uh, Behind the helmet, or under the helmet, I should say, there is Mark. Mark with his purple whatever button leather thing. He wanted something in purple, and my car is, well, what you expect. It's red, and it also has the logo on it. So let's start. The racetrack is about 10 minutes long up to the top, one way, and another about 10 minutes, depending on how fast you're going back to base camp from where we are. Well, here, let me cam around a little bit. By the way, if you want to come here, I still have some racing bugs in my inventory I can give you for free, and you could race with us. And another about. Okay, let me get rid of that. Yeah, okay, let's get started. So basically you just hop in here and yeah, let's go. Yeah. Are you ready, Mark? Well, he's not in voice, so unless someone else is coming. Okay. Well, he's probably able to hear me via YouTube. Okay, let's get started. So what you do with these cars is you have 6 gears, so meaning 6 different speeds. I created, well, I modified, I should say. I haven't actually created these cars. They were full permission, and I changed them a little bit to make them a little bit lighter on the land impact, because they're quite heavy when you rest them, and changed the textures a little bit. Okay, let's get started. Ready, steady, go. Ah, what the heck? Okay, let me increase the speed a bit. So this is the longest racetrack. As I said, when you are in gear speed 3, it takes you about 10 minutes to get to the top. And I'm now in speed 3. That is about the speed you can manage without dropping down, because we are quite high up, over 3,000 meters high. Actually, earlier on I dropped down, well, just a few hundred meters. And you have to slow down in the curves, definitely. Can't even see Mark anymore. Must be the color. And I wanted to call my vehicle Red Racer, but it seems I'm very slow. Yeah, I have to be cautious a little bit here in the curves. It's a lot of fun. I don't know about this track. Oh, what's going on there? That looks strange. What happened there? Let me look back. What was that? Did you see that? The blue cloud? Okay, never mind. You have a horn. So again, this track well, it's up in the sky, as you can see. There is not a lot to see when it comes to surroundings, landscape. Higher up, there's a little bit more. There are a few shops, and well, as you can see here on the right, there are a few rocks. There's that blue cloud again. What is that? Oh, someone coming down with another car. By the way, this is one of the sims of Billionaire Motors. They have really nice cars. They also have some free cars. And you can bring your own car. The only thing... Oh, there's another cloud. That's looks so strange. Oh, there's Mark. Got him. Got him. He slowed down. Maybe he's running out of petrol. Look at him. Let me bump him a little bit. This is a lot of fun. Yeah, you have to be cautious. If you go over the side railings, that's it. You drop down. Well, if you're unlucky, a few thousand meters. Look at his purple car. Yeah, these cars are actually quite fun. Dakana did a live stream. What was it, yesterday? The day before yesterday? I was here once before, long time ago. I almost forgot about this. The nice thing about this, it's just one sim. It's on different levels, so they have a much shorter racetrack where you can actually time your how long you use for one lap. Oh, I got him. Okay, let's speed up and let's speed down. I don't want to drop down. The nice thing about this in comparison to mainland, because on mainland you can also raise a car and drive on the roads, is you have lots of sim crossings on mainland, and that is quite annoying. So sometimes you lose parts of your avatar, the hair flies away, or you lose your car or whatever. This is just one sim, so you don't have the sim crossings, although they are much better nowadays. But still, it's quite annoying. So the whole experience here is much better, and this again is the longest track. Depending on the speed, again it takes you about 10 minutes up and another 10 minutes down if you want to go the same way back. Well, the way the road is a little bit different. I don't know if there is a shortcut, and they even have a tunnel here. That is nice. So you're actually going into the dark. Okay. And let me stop here for a moment and let me check my chat. Someone is writing something in the YouTube chat because I can't see that currently. Quite hard work to drive, not to fall down, and also check all the other technical stuff that's going on here on my side. Ooh, yeah, I think I need a rest. Okay, let's check that. Oh. He has a blue thingy too. That is so strange. Okay. Yeah, so far nothing. So if you're watching the live stream on YouTube, maybe write something in the chat. So, or well, even join us with your own car, because well, we've left base camp. Can't give you a car right now. I might do it tomorrow again, not on a live stream, because earlier on we did a test drive, and that worked quite well. So that way I can maybe show you the other tracks too. It gets a little bit more interesting as you get higher up. So you have the rocks here on the left. And we should actually get to the first store in a moment. They have really nice caps. Oh, there we go. Talk of the devil. Oh no, this is another car shop. It's called, what is it called? Hot Whips. Okay. I haven't actually been inside, but they also have cars. No, there is another shop. They only have caps, and I'm not sure if they also had helmets because I don't know if you saw my. Oh, here's a. No, that's the same shop. You saw Mark earlier on, and he has a helmet on. I have a helmet in my inventory too, but I don't know where it is. And I'm not driving that fast, so I don't really need a helmet. My car is quite safe. Ugh. See, it gets a little bit more interesting as you come higher. You really have to watch out. The faster you go, the more difficult it gets to really stay on the road. So it's this one. There is a shorter, much shorter racetrack further down, set in a desert environment. And another one is on an island, also quite interesting. Might even meet people early on. We met someone and did a test drive together. Was a little bit unfair. Okay. Oops, this looks strange. Camera is a little bit higher up because he used a much faster car. So if you buy a car from Billionaire Motors, they're really good. They also come with a driver's hut. I don't really have a hut for this one, so this is pretty basic. But, well, it's free. And it's a lot of fun. And it's not too difficult to drive because sometimes these cars can be quite a pain in the arm. Because they are so fast and especially when you're on the mainland roads, I see. Even here with this car. But you get better as you practice. I had a lot of practice. We practiced yesterday and before the live stream. This is a long stretch, but it's if you don't go too fast. Oh, there he is. Okay, let me speed up a bit. Yep, and on the wrong side. Well, I'm in the UK. See? Ooh, almost dropped down. This was a little bit unfair. Yeah, but it's a race. See, yeah, I really have to watch out when you go. Should be a tunnel coming up. Oh, there. Is it? No. Ah. We are all over the place. Thankfully, these roads are not very busy. Yeah, and it's really nice. Oh, let me slow down a bit. I think I'm a gear too high. I think there was a shop here. Yeah, here is a shop. Okay, let me show you the shop here for a moment. So this they also have cars in here, I think. I haven't actually been inside. Oh, they also have old timers in here. Look at that. Wow, that's a nice car. Yeah, and they're very detailed. You can open the car doors, the hood, and this one should be the one with the caps. If I'm a little bit confused right now. This looks like an empty warehouse. Oh, they also have cars. I don't know. No, there must be another one. Okay, let's move on. Oops. They're a little bit tricky to turn around. So when you get stuck, you should definitely go down all the way to gear 1. Otherwise, so and see, now I'm in gear 1 and that is really slow. It's almost like you're drunk. So usually gear 2 and 3 are good. Okay, let's go one higher. Oh, have I already reached the top? Oh yeah, that was already the summit. So that was 18 minutes. I think we started on the dot at 9 o'clock my time. 18 minutes. Wow. Yeah, well, I talked a little bit, so it must have been less. Yeah, it was definitely more than 10 minutes because I stopped in between. So I don't know if I go down all the way because that will be another 10 minutes at least. Okay, let's try it anyway. And I haven't actually seen the tunnel. Where is the tunnel? Because I think this is a different road when you go down. And I'm not sure if they have a shortcut here. See, it's not easy when you go down. I think it's easier to go up. Although it should be the same speed basically. Now the curves are treacherous sometimes. Look at that, I'm all over the place. Yeah, the nice thing, well, first of all, you don't have sim crossings, as I said earlier on. And another thing is this place. Oh, here's the tunnel. Here we go. Whoop. Inside it's natural lighting. That was the tunnel. See that we didn't go through when we went up. So it must be a different road. Did I miss that shop? Where was that shop? Let me see, here's something. Oh, that's a petrol station. Oh, what is it? Well, I don't need petrol. Okay. Nope, I don't have any money. My car's running on water, on clear water. Oops. See, and you can even go backwards. The problem is you can't really see where you're going. Oh, boy. See, and now you have to go down with your gear. Otherwise, you don't get anywhere. Because I'm currently stuck here. Okay. Come on. And up we go. Or down we go, I should say. That should be gear 2. And this should be gear 3. I have to watch out. I don't want to drop down. Yeah, you have to get used to it. Because you're basically steering the car with the arrow keys on your keyboard. And in order to increase the speed or decrease the speed, you press the page up and page down keys. So you can't really do both at the same time. Well, unless you use... I'm right-handed, so I'm currently using my right hand to operate the arrow keys. And I would have to use my left hand to operate the page up, page down, so the speed keys. Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay, let's stop here for a moment. It's quite interesting. So let's cam inside. So all they have here is caps, but they look really nice. Look at them. And I think they are from American states. And oh yeah, I was right. No, what is it? Beanies? Well, kind of beanies. Not really beanies. And the football teams, probably Denver Nuggets. I'm not really sure. Yeah, interesting. So you could, on your way up or down, you could buy yourself a cap for your avatar. See, when you forget, okay, hopefully I'm not stuck in this here. So always go down with your speed. Oh boy. In the rocks, not on the rocks, but in the rocks. A little bit tricky because in order to turn left or right, you always have to press the up arrow. Otherwise, it just turns the wheels, nothing else. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, it looks quite interesting. So, and if you increase your drawing distance, you might see a little bit more, but I don't want to do that. But still, I have currently over 20 frames, and on all levels, even on the ground levels, early on we had around 20 frames at least per second. So seems to be optimized, especially, well, there's not a lot here, but on the ground level they have more textures. So I'm quite surprised that it's not that laggy. And if you drive slower, I mean, you don't have to drive that fast. I mean, it's not that fast, but it's quite relaxing, actually. And when you turn on the sound, sometimes you hear some birds chirping. I mean, it can be a little bit, it's almost like driving on the German Autobahn. If you do that for a longer time, you kind of see the longer stretches here. They are quite interesting. And Mark is probably has already passed the finishing line. Mark, if you can hear me via YouTube or so, can you write in the second live chat, have you already reached the finishing line? Yeah, and you could actually do a real race. See, this seems to be interconnecting with a road that goes up. Must have been quite a bit of work to put this up here. So this speed is really nice. It's not too fast. You can see the surroundings and you don't necessarily drop down a few thousand meters. Okay, let me stop for a moment. Let me check the chat. Really need more monitors. No. No. And you can blow your horn as well. See? Sounds quite nice. This used to be a taxi. The original item vehicle was a taxi, a New York taxi. And I just changed the textures. I removed a few things from the car itself. So it was actually a closed car, not like this here. Ooh. But it was pretty heavy. The original was pretty heavy on land impact. I think it was something like 36 land impact. And now it's down to 22, 24, I think. I had to add the mirrors because I had to remove some other things. So I made the whole car lighter, and yeah, it looks quite nice. And since we're in Second Life, it's not really raining a lot, so you don't have to worry about getting wet. Only thing that is still missing, kind of, I removed the windshield because it was connected together. So that I might have to try to get in, but well, you can't really see that. Okay, we should get to the bottom in a few minutes, hopefully, if I'm not too slow. We've now just reached the 10-minute mark. Should actually get to the finishing line very, very soon. But it looks like I'm still quite high up. Well, I stopped in between. So the first day I came here, I went up all the way to the top in gear 3. And I managed it in, well, plus minus 10 minutes, I think. And that's a nice speed. Like this. This is gear 3 currently. Well, on the straight stretches, you could increase the gears, the speed slightly. So like this, but all of a sudden, there's a curve again. Wow, this looks strange. It looks still so high. Should actually be... There should be more trees. Hardly see any trees yet. Okay, I think I see the ground. Yeah, well, just come here. It's free. So again, you can buy a car from a Billionaire Motors. They have really nice cars. They also usually have at least one free car. You just have to join the free group. By the way, you also have to join the group when you come here to drive a car, to rezz a car, because you can only rezz if you are in the group. And another thing is, remember, after you did your driving, don't forget to remove or delete or take back your car. Otherwise, you might get banned on this sim. because if some people just leave all their stuff sitting here and the owner has to return it. Yeah, I think I made it. So this is like a clubhouse and we should... Oh, there he is. So this is where you come in. This is the landing point. And let me go down with the gear. Otherwise I can't turn around. See, when you're in gear 1, it's... Okay, we made it. Yeah, let's get out. Choop. Okay. Oh, he's already having his lunch or whatever. Yeah, thank you, Mark, for joining me. Let me turn it.
Yay!
Yeah. You won. Well, you can keep your car. Well, actually, you have 3 cars. The first car didn't work for some strange reason. So I haven't really done a lot on modifying yet, especially not on cars, and they seem to be a strange thing sometimes. All of a sudden, when you add a texture, it doesn't work anymore. So the first car I sent Mark, he couldn't drive at all. He got an error. So and he wanted a purple one, so you got a purple one. Doesn't it look nice? Buttoned leather in purple. Looks almost like a bat on wheels. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Mark, again for joining me. This was it. See you hopefully next week. Hopefully with some more people. And yeah, have a nice weekend. And definitely come here and drive your car, your own car, buy a car, or whatever. Bye bye.